Alright guys, let's jump right into this one. We've got some pretty cool and exciting Batman Arkham Knight updates, and this comes directly from Sefton Hill's Twitter, who is the game director and co-founder of Rocksteady, so he's a big man. He's a big man. If you've never followed him on Twitter, I do suggest doing that if you have Twitter, because he posts a lot of interesting and cool updates. Now, the coolest thing he updated on his Twitter was that we were getting character selection in October as a free update. But later on, he's been adding more to that, and like in this October update, you're also going to be able to do this and do that. And some of these new additions are things that we, the fans, have asked for a very long time. So this is awesome. So the first thing that he said, and this actually wasn't today, he said this some other time, I can't remember when. But he said that he would be adding difficulty to the challenge mode so that you could turn it on, basically the mode the New Game Plus is on, like the harder difficulty, to where I guess the enemies are tougher, and also it doesn't show the hit counter thing. So it just makes the challenges a lot more challenging, but you get more bonuses for doing that. So that's a cool option for the hardcore fans. I don't believe that was ever added into any of the other Arkham games, so that's cool. Also, the new stuff that he's tweeted today is very interesting. First, well, I'm going to save the big one for last, but he said that in October, November, and December, you'll be playing new 4-round combat challenge maps, as well as more interior locations. So, not only does this confirm that we'll be having more than 3 challenge map DLCs, which, you know, I think everyone kind of knew that. I would say that we're going to get about 8. I think that's probably fair, like 2 a month. So, yeah. But what's good about this is that they are listening to the fans, and this is where the Twitter survey came in, you know, that I was like, guys, take this. They are listening to our feedback, and they are. Some of actually the big points of that survey are already being answered, which is really cool. And speaking of the survey, we've almost got to 1,000 results, or well, 1,000 submissions, whatever you want to call it. So that is really cool. Awesome. Good job, guys. But yeah, the fact that we're getting 4 rounds and interior locations is really good. I'm all in favor of interior locations. I mean, I like rooftops, you know, but I feel like we've had probably enough rooftops for a while. So that's good that we're getting interior and then outside as well, so that's good. And 4 rounds, a lot of people have been asking for that, and they are delivering. Now, personally, I actually prefer the new system they've been using in Arkham Knight, where it's all seamless. You know, you're just fighting people and then they will just come in, and I like that. I thought it was really cool. But now we're gonna have both, so if you like one over the other, you can play those. So I think that's really cool that they're doing that. Now hopefully they'll add in the campaign as well. I'm pretty sure they will, so just be on the lookout for that. I mean, it really wouldn't be that hard to add in, because basically all they have to do is set up a thing to where you can make your own playlist, and then just have little modifiers. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty easy to do. It'll probably happen, so look out for that. And also, here's the big one. In October, I believe, well, let me scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Oh yes, okay. So he actually posted a video of what this looked like as well, so if you go on his Twitter, you'll be able to see it. But yeah, he basically gave a sneak peek, and after the October update, the blue walls will be no more. And how they're doing this is they are making them invisible except for when you are right next to the barrier, which is actually a really good idea, because, you know, you do need to have some sort of barrier, but, you know, not seeing it constantly, because the blue walls were really distracting. So I'm very happy that they are doing this. This is like one of the big things, big gripes that I have with the game, so I'm very happy that they're making this change. So yeah, that's about all the new updates that we've had up until now. I don't think I've missed any. Let me know in the comment section below if I have, but those are all pretty cool updates. And do note that all of these are free except for the 4 rounds. Obviously that's going to be a DLC, but All the other stuff is free, so that's really cool. And the blue walls are going to be disappearing from all of the maps, even the ones we already have and the new ones. So we don't have to worry about that. You're only going to get to see it if you're right on the edge, so that's good. I'm really happy about that. It'll make the challenge maps way cooler, and I won't be distracted by a blue wall, so yay. Anything else I had to say? I actually wanted to talk a little bit about just how things have been going with the whole campaign for stuff, DLC related. Like I said, the survey's going very great. I honestly didn't expect it to do this well, so that is awesome. I'm gonna somehow send the results to Rocksteady. I don't know if they're gonna see them, but you know, we'll see. So I probably will just record me going down through the results of that, or just take screenshots of the results and just do it that way. You know, we'll just have to see. Probably screenshots would work better, but then I'd have to post like a ton of pictures to their Twitter, so yeah, that probably wouldn't be the best. I don't know, we'll have to see about that. But once I do get the results, what I would like to do is kind of set up a mass tweet session where all of us can go in and tweet him the results of this poll. Probably once it hits over 1,000, I think that'd probably be a good idea, maybe a little bit more. Just so he knows that, you know, this is what a lot of fans want, since they are listening to us fans. You know, people are saying they're not changing anything, all the DLC is done, blah blah blah, and then they're taking their time to do all this stuff for us that we want. So I mean, there you go, you know, they're really listening to us, so I think this is the prime time to start getting in our wants before it's too late. Because after December, I'm assuming we're going to be done with DLC. I'm actually hoping that we get more after that, but we'll have to wait and see. Personally, I want a second season pass, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, I do want a lot out of this season pass that we've got though. So yeah, I'm going to be setting up some mass tweet sessions. We're going to tweet the results of the poll to him, and have like the same hashtag or something, and do that with other things too, because you know, I think that'll just be a good way for us to get like skins, features, stuff like that. I mean, it's worth a try. So I will tell you guys when we're going to be doing that, so just stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter if you want to be a part of that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yay, and we're just making the game better, so it's all a good cause. So yeah, anyway, that's all I had for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and that's all I had for now. Catch you guys later.
Still will I touch you up. I'm gonna stick this knife. I'm gonna take your face. I'm gonna put a bullet through your heart. You told me to Blackgate, Nightwing. It's payback time. I'm gonna cut out your eyes.
Simulation complete.